Sis, what do women wear that pertain to men? Pants. And it goes even deeper than that. You shouldn't put on your man's jacket. If you are married, you shouldn't put on your husband's jacket.
Does it also go into how women want to take the role of men?
That's a spirit. That's the spirit behind it. That's the spirit that comes by you doing that. Yes, because our women weren't independent back then. Our women kept the law, so they were either under their father's house, and then when they got married, they went to their husband's house.
That's right.
Because those two flesh became one. So it says that that the woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Meaning pants, yes. But also anything that your husband wears, do not put it on, because that puts a spirit on you.
That's right.
If you see your little son trying to be in your shoes, and you say, oh, that's cute. No, that thing is abominable. That is detestable. Because that puts a spirit on him. That's why we got the boys running around like they are now.
That's right.
That's why these schools are teaching us gender identity. Because we let this confusion and madness go on. And we're not teaching our children this at the home. Don't put that on. There's a spirit behind that. What's the saying? Oh, she must wear the pants in the house. What does that mean? She must rule the house. That's not what she was put on this earth to do.
That's right.
That is not her God-given role. Yes, the woman is a helpmeet. So that's not her God-given role. So now the whole earth is out of order because we don't want to play the roles that the Most High God put us in.
Right.
So that creates confusion. The Most High God is not the author of confusion.
That's right.
He laid it out plain and simple for us. Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garments.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. Kirk Franklin wearing a dress, woman's garment. Tyler Perry, woman's garment. Martin Lawrence, woman's garment. Skirts, kilts, whatever. These are women garments. The Most High God didn't make those for us.
Bring it out.
He didn't make pants for you guys. There's order and structure. That's what our people lack. Our people lack discipline. We lack structure. We lack organization.
Right.
Now this Bible is bringing that back to us.
That's right.
And it's plain and simple. All we have to do is humble our spirits. And it's easy. Titus 3:3. Why? Because we were once in your shoes. We didn't grow up keeping these laws. Not all of us. But guess what? Lord willing, our children are. They're not going to know the holidays of this of America.
Right up.
They're not going to know the deceit and the lies and the trickery that America tries to bestow on our people. Why? Because they're going to be well versed in this Bible. Why? Because that's our job, to raise them up in the laws of the Bible.
That's right. Bring it out.
The book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 3. For we ourselves also were sometime foolish.
We ourselves, we were once there. We were foolish.
Disobedient.
Disobedient to the laws of God. Why? Because we didn't know them and we weren't trying to know them. These churches are not teaching us the laws.
That's right.
And they're not trying to. They're trying to get into your pockets.
Right.
That's it. Because already on Sunday, they're keeping you in sin. Just the initial thing of it. Going to church on Sunday is sin. Why? Because it is not the Sabbath. They're treating it as a Sabbath, but it's not. These nations changed the truth of God into a lie.
That's right.
God rested on what day? On the seventh day, right?
That's right.
6 days he created the earth. 6 days he did all these things, and we knew that. But we still went to church on Sunday. Why? Because that's what everybody was doing. We thought it was cool. We wanted to be seen by men to be righteous, to have a form of godliness.
That's right.
Deceived.
Deceived. What's the deception right there on that sign? Which one is Christ? Which one is Christ according to the Bible? Up at the top? So that the big one, right? Can you prove that according to the Bible? Stay where you at. Stay where you at.
And then, looking at the picture.
That was, we were deceived. We thought Christ was a white man with stringy hair.
I read Revelation recently and I seen when it said that his skin was bright.
We're gonna bring that out. Christ was a black man. Probably from the same tribe. You're probably from the same tribe that Christ is from.
That's right.
You have royal blood flowing through your veins. Now it's time for us to act like that royalty.
That's right.
Read.
Serving diverse lusts.
Serving whatever pleasure we wanted to serve. Doing whatever we wanted to do. Turning up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Going to work. You were put on this earth to do more than just go to work, turn up, pay bills, and die. You are the greatest thing on this earth.
That's right.
But we haven't been taught that.
And pleasures. Living in malice.
Living in hatred. Hating our own brother. If I step on my brother's shoe, now he wants to kill me. But I will let these other nations feed me poison. What type of sense does that make?
And envy. Hateful. And hating one another.
Hating one another. Us being murderers, because hatred is a spirit of murder.
That's right.
Go back. Deuteronomy 25. So, these are things that we were once doing. So we know that we can come out of it and keep the laws of the Most High God. Because we are that example. We are the example. We are letting our light shine before men so that the other Israelites of this earth know that they can do it.
Yeah.
22 and what?
Deuteronomy 22:5. We just came from
Oh yeah, I got the
Titus 3 and 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that was pertaining unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Sis,
What time? Any time?
11 o'clock.
what is an abomination to the Most High? What does abominable mean? Jeremiah 44 and 4.
He asked me a question.
Sis, give me 2 more verses. Give me 2 more verses, okay? So it just said that that is abominable to the Most High God, right? What is an abomination? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing. What
It's a detestable thing. Read that. 44.
Deuteronomy 2?
No, we're in Jeremiah 44 and verse 4.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 44 and verse 4. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets,
He sent to you the servants. That's why we out here right now. We're here to serve our people.
rising early, and sending them, saying, Oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
The Most High God hates that. It's an abominable thing. Then go to Revelations so that we can know, so we can show her that Christ is a black man according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
Revelation 1 and 14.
Yes, ma'am. And then I'm gonna get one more after that, going into those pants, going into the detestable thing.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things.
The revelation, the revealing of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto John the Revelator, John the Divine.
Verse 14.
Verse 10.
Verse 10. And I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet.
So the Most High God was, so John was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, on the Most High God Sabbath,
saying, I am Alpha and Omega,
This is Christ behind him saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
He said, writing in a book, verse 3.
Verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
So blessed is he that reads these things that are written in this book. Verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What people on earth have woolly hair? Black people. If you go to an old dictionary, the definition of woolly hair is hair of a Negro.
That's
You know? But they removed that now, so you don't know who you are. You have hair like the Most High God. You have hair like his son.
Right.
You have the good hair.
That's right.
As white as snow.
So his hair was white and woolly. We're going to see which one matches up. Now, we're not saying that is what he looks like, but that is more of an accurate Bible description than what this one is.
Bring it out.
Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were red because he drank wine in moderation. He was not a drunk. What was Christ's first miracle? He turned water into wine.
That's right.
That's prophesied in Genesis 49. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So sis, if you didn't have those socks on, would the top of your feet be the same color as the rest of your body? Or would it be a completely different color? It'd be the same color, right? Maybe a little bit lighter because they haven't seen the sun as much. But it's not going to be a different color. So it's like as fine brass. What color is brass? Like a brownish, right? So, does that match up? No.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You put anything in a furnace and you burn it, what color does it come out? What? Black. I put white rice and I burn it, it's black.
That's right.
Toast, black. I put anything in a furnace and burn it, it comes out black.
That's right.
So how do you get that? The heathens changed that. The heathens took the likeness of our images and painted themselves on it.
That's right.
So now we look at them like they're God, and we look at us as inferior. Zephaniah 1 and 8. This is my last verse before I bring up the next teacher.
Zephaniah?
Zephaniah 1 and 8. This goes into what's the punishment for those pants, for wearing a man's garment, for men wearing women's garments.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children.
So the day of the Lord's sacrifice, the punishment, thermonuclear destruction,
Right.
the apocalypse, World War III, whatever you want to call it, the destruction of America, Babylon the Great.
And all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
So he's going to punish those that are clothed in strange apparel. Strange apparel to the Most High God is not doing what he told you to do. Doing the opposite. You're wearing strange apparel. You're not going after the customs of what the Most High God told you to do.
That's right.
So that's strange to him.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.